Well, I'm back in the truck and I'm setting this low because there's no air, there's no light. Everything shut down because it's been sitting in the cold for 5 days. The ELD fell off the windshield. See, and that's why I'm so low. Like, you will see the seat will come up once this thing stops beeping. And yeah, yesterday was not too bad, but the day before yesterday was cold. I forgot I have to turn off the airplane mode. Oh, you see now the seat is going up. And it's pretty warm, it's +3, so the snow is soft. So the plan for today is to move to my yard, because this is not my yard, it's a small truck stop in Kitchener. Because my spot, I have a Jeep in there, right? So I gotta move the Jeep. And I booked a load for Thursday. All right, you see the unit number is still red. Why is it red? Everything is connected. Okay, now it's blinking. It should be green. That's the current vehicle. Because if it's not green, then we're in trouble. Yeah, I just need to go through these past 5 days where I see the exclamation point. It means it needs a signature. So yeah, I booked a load, loading in the port, at the port Thursday. All right, and this is with no exclamation points anymore. Everything is signed. The unit is green, unit number 305, my truck number. And now we on the Tuesday log. So now I can change the status to on duty. Pre-trip inspection, and then we'll go and do a quick walk around. All right, and then once I start driving, it'll switch to driving by itself. And this is the second time I got lazy and I didn't change the LED. That's my Verizon tablet. Usually I change it to my Canadian tablet, but this was a short run. Yeah, this was a short run. The only problem is that this next load, it's about 70 70,000 pounds. I lost the spray top somewhere. Son of a gun. What is this? So basically tomorrow I hired a wrecker again to take the axle off. Take the axle off my booster and hook it up here. And so I want to make sure that these are in good condition. To take this off, because yeah, this next axle I'll just use the pins, 2 pins at the top, 2 pins at the bottom. Yeah, these are my, you see, these are the bottom pins and these are the top pins. And I have to find, I'm gonna use these yellow shims for the last axle. Yeah, these ones. Because again, this is not a big load, but still 70,000 pounds. So today is Tuesday. But I didn't want to do all this hooking and rehooking today, so I booked the wrecker for 8 AM tomorrow. And now, so I'm gonna move to my parking lot. I'm gonna disconnect, pick up the Jeep, move the Jeep to my other small spot over there, so I have room in front of the booster. And then I'm gonna park in front of the booster and see if I can, yeah, try to unhook the hoses, all the hoses from the last axle that I need, and try to see if any pins are loose that I can take out. So I need to take out 2 pins at the top and 2 big ones at the bottom on the last axle, and then this guy with the wrecker, he'll just lift it, move it to the back of my trailer, and then we'll try to make it fit. So that'll be a bit of a challenge, but I think we should do it under 1 hour. So this time I'm paying 175 Canadian plus tax. because I told them it's only one axle. You don't have to, you know. Last time they charged me much more because we were flipping the neck, we were taking the Jeep off. The truck is still cold. Well, it's starting getting better. Anyhow, I've been trying to find something for this past what, from Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I was trying to find a load. This morning I sent out a I am empty. I think I'm not gonna wait till it's 100F. By the time I reach the lights, it's gonna warm up. I usually wait till at least I have some warm air coming out, and now the air is warm. And so yeah, I sent out my, you know, news release, so to speak. Truck is available. There was one response, but it was too late. When I already booked this load, one of the brokers I emailed, she said, oh, I got this machine over here in Baltimore. And I said, hey, that's where I'm loading, but I'm picking up something smaller, and I already signed the rate confirmation. And this load that just got off the guy's driving, he's not looking where he's going. So I just picked this one up right from the load board. And usually this particular broker is very cheap. I guess he has a big mortgage and a big family, so I usually don't work with him. But I need to make a move. And so I emailed them. I said, what's the, oh, you see it's already 100F, perfect. I said, what's the rate on this one? And they give me the rate, and they said the customer is paying for permits. So basically I pay myself first, and then they're gonna reimburse me. I said, cool. I said, I can load Thursday. And I said, okay, that's fine, as long as you can guarantee us that you will deliver before the end of day on Monday, March 1st. And I said, that shouldn't be a problem, because I'm just going north of Toronto, a couple of hours here. And so yeah, so tomorrow I'll just probably go to Duncannon, PA, because that's like the last big truck stop over there before Baltimore, and it's about 3 hours. And then I'm gonna wake up at 5 o'clock, or whenever I need to wake up, in order to be at the port at 8, because they only open at 8. The fuel economy is what was it, 87 liters 87 liters per 100 kilometers. No, hold on, 83. No, of course I'm joking. It's when you start from scratch, you know, because you were idling, this thing always shows some crazy numbers. But then once you start tracking, especially now me being empty, it should be somewhere around 35 liters per 100 kilometers, or somewhere between 7 and 6 miles a gallon US. And I'm about 50% on fuel. But prices have been creeping up. You know, a few months ago it was what, like 95 cents per liter. Now it's $1.18. So now again it's cheaper to buy fuel in US. Like I saw in Danville, New York, if I go to a small station, not TA, but a small station there across the street, last time I was there, it was $3 US per gallon, which translates roughly into $1 Canadian per liter. $1. Over here it's $1.20. So 20 each 100 liters or 30 gallons, you save 20 bucks Canadian. And that's why once I move the Jeep, I'm gonna go and fill up, but just one side, one tank only. Just basically enough to get me to Danville, and then I'll get that cheaper fuel over there to get me to Baltimore. Now the load is gonna be a very nice load. I moved a bunch of these before. It's basically a rock truck. A rock truck, one of those articulating types, you know. Brand new. So it's gonna be fun. You just, you know, you just drive it on. You drive it on the deck, and you bring the cab, the engine part over the wheels, and then it sits like that. Alright, we need to be in this lane here. So yeah, you see, everything melted. Just 3 days ago it was -16, -19 Celsius. So now it's +3, which is roughly about, I would say, 36 F, 37 F. The guy with the flashing lights, nice company name, Absolute Destruction. Absolute Destruction and Recycling Corporation. And it looks like, I thought at first, I thought it was a construction company. Turns out they specialize in absolute destruction of documents. So basically it's a shredder. Absolute destruction. And I'm back in Cambridge. Now I'm watching for this guy. He's laying ends. Of course he has no clue about that. Now watch. Are we gonna signal at least? Oh wow. Bravo, Mr. Honda. over here. Truck Training Academy. The guy comes in on the ramp at like 50 kilometers an hour, and then I can sense how his instructor tells him, speed up, you're on the ramp. And he tries speeding up when I'm next to him, right? And now he's not allowing me to go back into that lane. And that's always the problem with new drivers. Either they drive either too slow, too fast, too close. All right, this one is tricky during rush hour, so we'll be sitting here for a long time. Maybe not. .605 horsepower. There you go. Guy has some brand new, what is that? Is that Kia? Yeah, Kia. Some of their recent SUVs, you know, don't look half bad. Like that white one with black rims. Looks pretty slick. But I would never want to do this kind of job, you know, because this is crazy. I did towing. I know how easy it is to damage something like, you know, these are, you know, pretty expensive, right? Like brand new machine, brand new cars. You know, you scratch something, you dent, you hit a tree, it's all coming out of your revenue. And imagine each car, like there's this much space between the railing. Oh, wait a second. This guy has no railing in the back there. Everything is open. All right, let me see where my Jeep is at. Oh wow, son of a gun. My booster is all covered in snow. It's not gonna be a lot of fun. tomorrow, but today at least I can try and disconnect the hoses. There's a guy parking next to me, but he's not here, so we're just gonna park in his spot. The locks are released, so now I'm just gonna grab the brakes and just move forward. Okay, we're dropping the suspension, starting the PTO. Always freaking problems, you know, when you try to disconnect. Now the wheels are spinning. basically, yeah, all I want to do today is move my Jeep, because just as I suspected, there's a lot of snow in there, and also sometimes there's a guy parking next to me. Well, he's not gonna park now, but if I don't move the Jeep, it'll be very difficult for the wrecker tomorrow. To move that. I still don't like the half axle is probably on the snow there. Like, I cannot unhook the pin on this side because it's all covered in snow. Maybe not. Maybe the last axle. Yeah, these guys, when they were cleaning the snow, he just pushed it so far. You know, as they say in Russia, 7 раз отмерь, 1 раз отрежь. I better get out. Get off my ass, you know, go. Get off of your ass and look. Uh-oh. See, that's the problem. It's slipping even with full locks and everything. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, see what the guy did? It'll be pretty difficult for me actually to move the Jeep, but what I need to do is I need to get to that last axle. See, on this side, okay, I can reach these top pins, I can reach the hoses. Hold on, can I reach? I see the pin is over there. Oh, I can probably reach it from this side. Okay, I can climb in there, so that's why tomorrow I'll have to wear very dirty clothes. And then I'll hook this, and I'll have to mark him somehow. Which one is yellow, I mean, which one is blue, which one is red. Because here it's clear, you can see. So for example, this one is red, right? Which is this one. And why do I have two? I have two tie downs here, one here. Because on that on the front of the trailer, they can be slightly different, you know. So yeah, that's one pin in there. Where? Over here. And there's one pin over here on the snow. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting tomorrow. just looking at the Jeep tires. See, it doesn't want to go. Too slippery. Oh wow, perfect. Yeah, everything is locked. This might come in useful tomorrow when I'm hooking the axle. You see, there's a perfectly good excavator sitting right there, right? But last time I asked the guy, he says no. He said the customer already took a note Look at this guy. He took a note of the hours on the engine. I saw a guy there, and he has white lights on the back of his car, because I know if I start doing this, he won't be able to get out until I finish. Now backing the Jeep, it's kind of like backing a pickup trailer, you know, especially after you deal with these long super trailers, right? And then you have to back something like this that pretty much turns very fast. Can back it a couple of more feet, then I won't have to deal with this. Somewhere here. Oh, this way it's easier to jump around the puddle. All right, so now the Jeep will be here. We're gonna do the same trick, try to move forward from under the fifth wheel while holding the Jeep's brake. Just a little bit. So now I'm just gonna hook up to the Jeep, to the trailer, and back it into my regular spot. Then I'm gonna sleep in the truck because I have to be here first thing tomorrow. And I don't have a shovel. If I go in here with the trailer, see, that's where the Jeep's wheels were. It's a good practice. Yeah, I got it. So wow, yeah, this would be interesting. But once I undo all the hoses and pins, right, the guy can just lift it up. No big deal. But I just want to lift the mud flaps on this, because once I go over that snow, I might easily tear them off. So that's how I do it. When you know you're gonna be backing in the snow. The truck should be okay. I think. By the way, something interesting I discovered about the truck. I was under the impression that I have a 5-year-long financing contract, right? And then I was applying for this government loan, and they requested a copy of my lease agreements on the trailer and the truck. turns out my truck contract is not for 60 months, but it's for 72 months. Like, how did that happen? You see, that's a perfect, that's what I usually do. I drop the suspension, I come right under the fifth wheel, and then I increase, I put the air back, and this way it lifts it goes right under the front of the trailer, so it's not going to overshoot the fifth wheel. Like, you know, sometimes what happens, if you're too low, it's gonna go over, and then you're in trouble trying to get trying to get the kingpin. Son of a... I don't have any salt. It's always a problem, you know. This yard is basically awful. There's always water here. Like, all the roads are dry, right? You saw that, right? All the roads are dry. You come to this yard, it's like the middle of freaking wilderness. So like I say, it's never easy, you know. Just, you would think, just hooking up to the trailer, to the Jeep, I think I got it. Except when I'm on the port, I'm gonna move this kingpin over here. Should have done it now, but because yeah, that truck, it's still 70,000 pounds. This is way too close to the trailer. looks good. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't, it looks okay, but then, you know, you start high pressure and oil is blowing everywhere, so that's why right after reconnecting I don't put too much pressure. See, like now I'm just idling, because all I need to do is just lift it a little bit to first position. Come on, let's go. And that's it. So now let's just try to back in there. That guy won't be able to back in there. Oh yeah, I still have about 3 meters in there, but you know, I look in the mirror, it looks like I'm about to hit the booster. All right, how do we? Okay, here's one method. Let's say I want to stop here, right? So what we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you make sure you don't hit your own trailer. I can still go a bit forward. that's it. This guy we'll have to get in somehow. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I'll try to oh, I have one fresh battery, so once I upload this into the computer, I'll change the battery, so I'll be able to show you. It's gonna be fun. Tune back tomorrow. We're gonna be trying to get that sucker out of the snow with a wrecker. Okay, cool. Stay tuned.